Welcome to this tour of Snaptu, an iPhone-like service for non-iPhones. Here we have the main icon screen. I can navigate using a keypad or a touchscreen. Let's start with the newsreader. This is a comprehensive access point for any news outlet. There's a menu at the bottom here where I can add more channels. But let's move on now and have a look at our Twitter application. Here's the main home screen with all the usual options at the top. And if I scroll down, I'll have a look at some of the tweets that I've received. TLWH, The Long Way Home, Tim Webber, BBC journalist, and of course the eponymous Stephen Fry. If I have a look at the options when I click on Stephen, I can go and have a look at some of the profiles of people he's talking to. This is the comedian Phil Jupitus, and a list of his tweets. We'll go back now. Try Stephen again, and Alan Davies is another person that he's tweeting, another comedian. And we'll come back now to the home screen, and I'll use the bottom left menu and go into the search function. I've done some earlier searches, so let's have a look at the Madame Tussauds search. Now I think if I scroll down, I'll find a tweet where someone's taken a picture of Madame Tussauds and submitted it in a tweet. Here we are, there's a twit pic, and I can click on that twit pic and bring it up within the application, and there it is. Okay, moving back now. I think we'll go back, and I think we'll leave Twitter and move on. Let's have a look at Facebook. Here on the main screen I can access the inbox, update my status, or I can use the bottom left menu where there are some other options such as looking at all my friends. I'll scroll down through various updates my friends have submitted, and let's go into Andy Duff, a friend of mine who's travelling around the world, currently in Lhasa. And these are photos that people have tagged of Andy, or rather they've tagged Andy as being in. And I'm just scrolling through those images. People he's met along the way. Bit of a blurry one, and then here he is in his yoga lessons. I just zoomed in on that photo, and we'll come back out of Andy. Now I'll go into the Transport for London application, and you'll see there are severe delays on the Jubilee line. There's an explanation. There's also a journey planner there. And now looking at the weather, have a quick look at London's weather. I can go in and have a look precisely what's happening today and then tonight. And I'll just scroll over to Edgbaston because I know that England are playing West Indies in a one-day international cricket match there, and the weather seems to be okay. They've had a bit of rain. Actually, I'll go over now and have a look at the Cricinfo application and see how that match is going. Opening up live scores, there it is, the third ODI. England going nicely. The West Indies only 4.9 runs per over and they need 12.17. I'll have a look at England's first innings. I'll have a look at the scorecard for the batting, and there it is, pretty solid performance. You can see the bowling tab at the top right there I could have a look at as well, but I'll go up and have a look in the ball by ball commentary that we get from Cricinfo. I go down, so Chanderpaul is just out, which I'd have to say is pretty much curtains for the West Indies, I'd say. And above I can get through to details of the batsmen and bowlers. So I'll go back, and if we go back into the main UI, I'll go up and have a look at the TV guide, just a quick look at the various options I have on the television guide. Here's the soccer application. If I go and look at various tournaments, I'll have a look at the UEFA Champions League because of course, if I look in fixtures, we have the Champions League final coming up. Now this is Fancy a Pint. I have a look at various pubs. I've bookmarked some in my pubs. Here they are. I can go in and have a look at a review of these pubs and find out a few details about where they are and how to get there. And actually I can press menu and call the pub if I want to make a booking or find out some more. Coming back, I think we'll have a look at the movie application. Here I have a comprehensive guide to movies that are out at the moment. So looking at the chart, here's Star Trek, which is pretty popular at the moment. If I click menu, I can have a look at a review from my movies. I can have a look at the poster that went with that or goes with that movie. And then coming back out, have a quick look at Sudoku. Nice Sudoku game here. I would only ever attempt easy myself. And then onto the Picasa, Google's Picasa. My albums are public, so I'll show you some of those. My lovely little family. We went on a great trip to Dubai last October. Here's some great views of the Omani desert. And my daughter sitting on top of a sand dune. And a sandy picnic before we camped overnight. What else can we have a look at? Let's go down. Oh, we could go and have a look at Life Before Children. An exciting week on the Cresta Run. They even have their own wine label. Here's me in headlong flight. Here's me just about making it, and then here's me crashing. We'll go back to the main menu. I'll show you now how we add an application. We're constantly adding applications to our catalogue, and users can access these without any need to download anything. I'll add the Seatwave European Concert Ticket application. This is a fan-to-fan exchange for concert tickets across Europe. I'll go in and choose Pop and Rock and find a band that I might be interested in and see who's offering to sell their tickets. Beautiful South, that shows my age again. And if we look in there, someone is selling a ticket for £19. There's their poster. And if I want that ticket, I click menu and call to purchase. I'll come back out of that application, and that pretty much completes the tour of Snaptu. I hope you like what you've seen and will want to give it a go. Either put m.snaptu.com into your mobile phone's browser or visit our website www.snaptu.com. Here you can enter your mobile phone number and we'll send you a link so that you can download Snaptu.